This is such an interesting question. Let's go ahead and read why. So they've given us this graph here and they've said that it's an odd function, which it is because we can see it's symmetrical about the origin. They've told us that this shaded area here is 1 square unit. Now we know from integration that since that segment is below the x-axis, it would have had to have been -1. The value of the integral for that segment would have had to have been -1, which was then absolute value to give a +1 for the area, since area can't be negative. So since it's an odd function, therefore, and since this segment here is exactly the same in area as this one, but that one is above the x-axis and this one is below, therefore it will share the same value as the integral for this section here, but it will have a positive sign instead of a negative since it is above the x-axis. So its area is naturally going to be +1 since the integral will be positive since it's above the x-axis. So let's go ahead and keep reading. It says, what is the value of the integral between -a and 1 f of x dx? So the great thing about this is that it can be broken up into a sum of integrals. So first of all, the integral between -a to -1 is negative. I don't know exactly what it is, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it's -b, where b resembles a number. At this point, I don't really need to know what it is. I can solve this question without it. Plus the integral between -1 and 0, which we said is +1, and the integral between 0 and 1, which we just said is -1. And so that cancels with that, leaving -b. And a is the only negative option that we have, making it the best answer.